At 48, the 48th overall selection, Jaquan Brisker. This is a guy a lot of people liked. Penn State and the Bears. They now, their first two selections, both in the secondary. The safety was second-team All-American. This is a Spielman special, so I'm going there first. I know this is a guy that Rick Spielman liked. Why and who is he? Introduce us.
This is a great football player. He ran the back end for Penn State. He may be better closer to the line of scrimmage. He's going to come up and knock your block off in run support. He made plays in coverage as well. Now, the biggest knock on him may be he's not overly fast and that athletic guy that has range from sideline to sideline, but he makes up for it with his instincts, and he's just one great player. The one other thing that I'd like to note on the Bears here is that they have a new defensive head coach, a new GM. The first time they're picking in this draft, both went to the defensive side of the ball. I'm anxious to see when they try to help Justin Fields and get some offensive help here.
B-Mac, would you have helped Fields here, or are they helping him by making sure the other team doesn't score 30 every week?
I would have considered to help Fields, but I think if the defense can improve, that can help Fields as well. I think for, a small sample size, I think Fields felt like he needed to do so much because the team was bad, especially on the defensive side. The thing I like about Brisker is that he's a football player, and I've been saying this the entire draft on the defensive side. Get me players who hunt, who look like what they hunt. And that's who he is. Now you can keep Eddie Jackson in the post and just allow him to be the ultimate traffic cop, because Brisker is a guy who does not mind getting into a brawl at any given time.
Ryan, I feel like when we've talked safeties, there's Kyle Hamilton, and there's been a second group of very good safeties, more than one, and Brisker is in this group. Am I misreading that, or is that sort of how you got to grade it out?
That's exactly it. He was my safety 4 after Dax Hill and Lewis Seen. And the thing is, and Rick, I'm interested in what you think about this. It feels like we call a lot of these guys safeties, but Dax Hill, Jalen Petre, they're playing a ton in the slot. They're playing some of the apex defender. You can put them in the box. It feels like they're more versatile now than they were 10, 15 years ago.
There's no more who give me an old school like
John Lynch,
box safety. John Lynch, but he's in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
So there was a great box safety.
Steve Atwater. Another great player. He would knock you.
These guys are more athletic.
Lee
come
Flowers.
up and set the tone like they do. But the difference is than back in the day is you're going to get kicked out of a game and you're going to get fined significantly if you hit like those guys hit.
Yeah, Ronnie Lott, 9 fingers. He hit you when you got off the plane in San Francisco. At SFO, he'd find you and hit you as you're waiting in baggage claim. And now they hope they get that kind of guy. Jaquan Brisker, safety, goes to the Windy City.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.